Hey you guys, excuse the look. But I wanted to review this show I just got caught up on. Shout out to my niece Smoker, for turning me onto this new show called The Shadowhunters. I'm gonna start reviewing this show because it's really good. I think it come on ABC Family. I caught it on something else. But I watched it. If you want to check it out, it's on Watch 32 .is if you want to check it out. That's where I found it at. But yeah, I think it is on. Hey, is that on ABC Families Shadowhunters? Okay, yeah. So check it out. If you are watching it, let me know what you're thinking about it. But I watched the first two episodes, and it's about this girl named Clary. She finds out that she's a shadow hunter, and a shadow hunter is they protect humans from demons or whatever. So if you into shows like Charmed and stuff like that, or you ever was into the show Charmed and you know about demons and warlocks and stuff like that, this is like a really, really good show. Like I told you, I'm weaning away from the reality shows. Um, but yeah, this show is really good. Like I said, it has this girl named Clary in it, and on her 18th birthday, she finds out that she is a shadow hunter. Her mom had wiped her memory when she was young, so she didn't know nothing about this or whatever. And when the first episode started, the shadow hunters were trying to search for somebody that was draining blood or whatever. They never found out who was really draining blood, because all of a sudden one of the shadow hunters named Jace, he ended up running into Clary, and usually the little symbol they have on them, the little mark they have on them, you can't usually see them, but she saw them, so it kind of threw him off. And then next thing you know, he ended up start protecting her, because they went to the club. They was at the club and she was at the club, and she ended up seeing them kill some of the demons or whatever. So they end up following her back to her house. And when they followed her back to her house, that's when they noticed it was um who her mom, the people knew who her mom was or whatever. And her mom, I guess, was in a little circle, because it's called the circle. Hold on. My bad, I had to take a little pause. But her mama is was used to be in a circle, but I guess her mama was a shadow hunter turned into a shadow hunter. I don't know how it worked, but her mama had special ass powers or whatever, and her best friend, I guess, is a warlock, and this warlock was helping the mom hide or whatever from the circle. And it's this guy that's the leader of the circle named Valentine or whatever, and Valentine is looking for some kind of cup. I don't remember what kind of cup, but he looking for some kind of cup. And the mama, at the beginning of it, the mama is trying. I forgot her name. I'll remember the next time. But the mom is trying to tell Clary who she is, like the beginning, but she is so busy with her friends and want to go out with her friends and stuff, that she is not giving her mama the opportunity to explain to her. And then her mom has another best friend guy. He's a cop, and I think they said he was a mortal cop. I don't know, but something up with him. But he a cop, and his name Luke. So her mom, once all this stuff went down in the club, she ran home and told her mom. Her mom ended up was trying to tell her kind of what was going on, but the demons end up showing up to the house. So her mom and the warlock end up making a portal, and she was like, only person you can trust is Luke. She was like, you can't trust nobody else, just trust Luke. So I'm like, okay, maybe this is gonna play a part. So they put her through this portal, and she ended up going to the police station. But when she was at the police station, Luke was talking to some demons, and he was telling the demons that he wasn't on the mom's side and all this kind of stuff. Like, he was just lying to her or whatever, trying to befriend her so he can find the cup. And he know that the Valentine dude, is alive and all this kind of stuff. So I don't know if he really can be trusted or if he really, you know what I'm saying, looking for this cup for some other reason. I want to say he can be trusted because he's cute, but I'm just saying he is really cute. But what else happened in the first episode? So anyway, they end up she ended up overhearing him say that, so she ended up running off. And then when she ran off, that's when she ended up trying to go back home. And these demons can like change into different people, so they changed into her mama's best friend body or whatever, and so that's who she thought she was running home to. And then the thing turned into a demon, and then Jace came in and saved her or whatever, and then he ended up taking her back into they hiding little spot. It's just like abandoned church or whatever, but it's like covered by they little whatever they are, they little spell or cloak or whatever. It's like, so can't nobody like go in there and can't nobody see that. If you go in, it will be an abandoned building. You can't see anything. And so she's going crazy about her mom being, taken or whatever. And he's telling her that he's going to take care of her. He's going to help her. And then her best friend shows up, which is a guy. And I think he likes her. But he like a little nerdy guy, but he's her best friend. So he comes looking for her like, I haven't heard from you since you ran out at the club. And so she outside talking to him. And remember, she's the only one can see these shadow hunters. He can't see them. So next thing you know, a demon shows up, and then Jace end up going out there with her. But he can't see Jace out there hiding in whatever. So demon end up coming up, and him and Jace end up fighting, and she's standing there going crazy and stuff. And the best friend looking like, why you tripping? Like, because he don't see nothing. But next thing you know, after Jace killed the demon, he have to uncloak himself so the best friend won't think she crazy. So then they take the best friend in the church and kind of, tell him what was going on and uncover everything and let him know everything. He freaking out. He a little jealous of Jace because Jace a little cute thing. So he jealous of him because his best friend is all of a sudden trusting another guy. I told he got a thing for her. But all of a sudden, she trusting another guy. So he feeling some kind of way. The whole episode getting on my damn nerve. Because he like, can you trust him? Can you trust him? I'm like, my dude, he just killed somebody. If she telling you, if you trust your best friend, telling you this dude is there to protect you, calm down. But I forgot to mention, Jace has like a crew, and it's like these two other people, this sister and brother, and they kind of took Jace in when he was 10 because his father got killed. And so his father used to be also in the circle and was a shadow hunter or some kind of stuff like that. So his father got killed and they took him in. So they're like family, you know what I'm saying? So it's like three of them and they're family. But Jace is so like interested in who Clary is, and he understands. Once he figured out she was a shadow hunter, it's like he feel like he has to protect her. He has to know more about her and stuff like that. So I'm hoping a little girl that's supposed to be a sister don't get jealous or whatever, but she more like a flirty kind of girl. So I'm just hoping she don't get jealous of Clary or whatever. Oh, and before Clary, mom had ended up getting kidnapped because she got kidnapped by the demons. And before she got kidnapped, she told Clary that she was stronger than what she thinks she is. That's all she told her. She was stronger than what she thinks she is, and to trust Luke. And then she gave her a necklace to touch or whatever. I guess this necklace is supposed to be a protection, but she was like, when you touch it, think of me. So I guess that's gonna play a part. So yeah, that was cool. But the second episode was basically of her trying to find her mom and all this kind of stuff. I'm trying to look at my notes so I don't forget certain things. But yeah, the second episode was basically of her trying to look for her mama. Valentine over there trying to look for her. He killing folks that feel like, because he was you can tell he's in love with the mom, and he has the mom in some kind of little vortex little thing or whatever, but he knows he has to look for Clary because of it will. First, he was looking for Dot and the best friend, the warlock lady. He was looking for her because he felt like Dot can undo the little cloak thing, that because the mama swallowed something, and now she all unconscious or whatever, and she put herself like that, so he couldn't know what a cup is, and he felt like if he find the Dot warlock lady, then he would it would uncloak her, and he would find a cup. He finds Dot or whatever, but when Dot was running around looking for Clary or whatever, and she went to the cop dude and was like, I sent her to you through a vortex. He looking like, what are you talking about? And at the first episode, when Clary was at the police station, she ran into the captain lady, and the captain lady is a lady, and on the second episode, the captain lady even told Luke, like, Clary was here looking for you when you was interviewing the other two people. And that's when it kind of clicked to him, like, oh, she might have overheard what I said. So, like I said, I'm still not sure with Luke right now. And then Luke had killed, it was self-defense. He ended up killing, because he was talking to two suspects at the beginning when Clary heard him. The one dude went to the church and he got killed by Jace. The girl that was with him went to go confront him, trying to Luke, to try to figure out like whose side he on, and she tried to go at him, and he was trying to get answers from her, and she tried to fight him, and then all of a sudden they was behind the damn car. It sounded like he turned into a werewolf, a dog, I don't know, but he turned into some shit, and next thing you know, she was dead. I was like, what the hell? But we didn't get to see it. So I guess that's going to play a part later on in the episodes of what he is and who he is. Because I thought they said he was mortal. So I don't know. But, so Dot was talking to him, and she was like, we got to find Clary. So she going around looking for Clary or whatever, and I guess it was her brother that owned the club or whatever, and he's a warlock, and his ass was like, hell no, Valentine is killing off warlocks, so I am out of here. You can either save yourself, or you can find that girl, but I'm out of here. So he ended up going to find the girl. He ended up going with his warlocks. She ended up going outside to go look for Clary, and she ended up getting captured by the demons and took to Valentine. And then Valentine ended up killing her ass because he had locked her up. She got out of the damn cage and killed one of his people. So he ended up killing her because she wasn't going to do nothing he asked her to do of uncloaking the mom or telling him where Clary is. She wasn't going to say nothing. So she died for the cause. Clary ended up going to these silent brothers, and they are the people that can, because she always drew this symbol, and they was telling her to draw something, and she was like, I can't because it's always black. So Jace was like, that means your memory was blocked. So he was like, we can take you to these silent brothers, and they can uncover your memory. I do remember in the first episode, she ended up going to some other dude. I don't remember who he was, but I remember him saying that he was her mom's best friend, and Jace was telling her he was the only one who can give her answers. And he was giving her answers, but he had this thing on him that every time he would tell, like, the past, it would cause him pain. But he went through the pain like a soldier and was telling her everything that she needed to hear. But then, like the second episode, she ended up having to go to the Silent Brothers to get her memory back. And they have sealed lips. Their lips are sealed. They use everything through thought. So they just read minds and control minds and stuff like that. So she ended up going to them, and when I seen they who they were, I was like, what? I was scared of shit. I was like, what the hell? But by watching Charmed, I'm kind of used to seeing little creatures and not people that look like humans and stuff. But Yes, but they told her like this can kill you. Like if you're not strong enough, this can't kill you. But she was like remembered that her mama told her she was powerful. Her best friend told her she got this, and the other girl told her she was born for this, and so she was like, okay, I got this. I'm ready. So they end up putting something in her head, a little needle thing to her head to do her memory, and she remember hearing saying that Valentine was her daddy, and that was all that they told her, and she was going crazy. So it's gonna unfold by episode. So I'm here for this show. What's his name? The best friend, Simon. He was trying to go in there with her to talk to the Silent Brothers, but if he went into the cave, it was it had this thing on there where if you go in and you are mortal or whatever, or you not one of them, then you will instantly die. So he couldn't go in. So him and the girl was talking, and they end up going to the van, and she heard a noise, so she put him in the van and was like, "You sit here." And so when he was in the van, he put his headphones on. He ended up getting kidnapped. And then come to find out, they got some more people called the Night Children, and they want the cup too. So they took Simon for the cup. So now Simon is kidnapped, Dot is killed, and the mama is kidnapped, and we don't know who Luke is. But I am so here for the Shadowhunters. If you guys are watching it, let me know. Like I said, my daughter said to come on ABC Family. So when I see the episodes come up, then I'll watch it. But I don't check for ABC Family, so I don't be knowing exactly what day and time to come on. If you guys know, leave it in the comment section, and then I'll try to check it out when it comes on. But I'm here for this show. If you're here for this show, let me know. I'm gonna keep reviewing it anyway. I don't care if I get, my faithfuls just to hear me talk. I don't care. I like the show, so I'm gonna review it. And follow me on all social media sites by the Ghetto View, THA, not THE. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Alright, peace out.